Hi everyone, welcome back to Ageless Vibrancy. I wanted to do a video on turmeric and curcumin, but there's so much to say about it that I've broken it up into a series of videos. It's really worth understanding how powerful this substance is. If I was only able to choose one supplement to take, I'd choose turmeric fortified with curcumin, and there are lots of reasons for this. So you probably know turmeric well. It's the orange spice used in a lot of Indian cooking, and it has hundreds of compounds within it. Curcumin is the outstanding one and probably the most effective in regard to health and longevity. But curcumin makes up only about 3% of turmeric, so you'd have to take a great deal of turmeric to get enough curcumin, and that's why I'd encourage taking turmeric that's fortified or increased with a larger proportion of curcumin, to say 30% curcumin. Now, why is it such a valuable substance? Well, one of the main reasons that we're going to look at in this video is that it hits virtually all of the longevity pathways. What's a longevity pathway? It's like a special set of instructions in our cells that helps us stay healthy and live longer. Those instructions tell our cells how to repair themselves, how to use energy better, and how to protect us from diseases associated with aging. And so by caring for these pathways, our bodies can stay stronger and healthier for longer. There's been an enormous amount of research and understanding of these longevity pathways over the last couple of decades. And so we know the processes of aging so much more effectively now. So we can study what factors affect those aging processes and how to even slow them down. So what are the main longevity pathways? I'll go through the list and I'll briefly talk about how curcumin and turmeric affect each of them. So firstly, there's the insulin or IGF-1 signaling pathway. Lower IGF-1 levels builds resistance to cellular stress, which protects them from damage. And curcumin has been shown to improve insulin sensitivity and reduce blood glucose levels, which can lead to a decrease in IGF-1 levels. Secondly, there's the mTOR pathway. It's involved in cell growth and proliferation, and you need some mTOR activity, but too much can accelerate aging. A lot of aging research is going into finding ways to limit mTOR activity, and research has shown that curcumin can inhibit the mTOR pathway. Thirdly, there's the AMPK pathway. While you want to limit mTOR, you want to activate AMPK, which stands for AMP-activated protein kinase. And this can promote longevity by enhancing metabolic health and reducing inflammation. Curcumin has been found to activate AMPK. Longevity pathway number 4 is the SIRT1 pathways. Curcumin helps to activate SIRT1s, particularly SIRT1. And this works primarily by improving DNA repair. Experiments have linked the activation of SIRT1s to extended lifespan and improved health span. Then there are the FOXO transcription factors, and these regulate genes involved in stress resistance and metabolism, and increased FOXO activity is associated with longevity and improved cellular function. Once again, curcumin studies have been shown to increase the activity of FOXO transcription factors. Number 6, mitochondrial pathways involve the care of the health of our mitochondria, which are the energy producers within our cells. Mitochondrial pathways for longevity is really another whole subject in itself, but for now, we can say that curcumin has been studied to positively help all of the mitochondrial pathways, particularly by reducing oxidative stress and enhancing mitochondrial biogenesis. Then there is the NRF2 pathway. Curcumin activates the NRF2 pathway, which regulates expression of antioxidant proteins and detoxifying enzymes. This helps protect cells from oxidative damage and promotes longevity. The 8th pathway is autophagy, and you may have heard about how important that is for our health now, as well as for longevity. Yet it's not an easy process to kick off in our bodies. Some people do various forms of fasting that can take 16 to 24 hours of fasting just to get the autophagy process started. But curcumin induces autophagy straight away, and this process helps remove damaged components and recycle them, improving our lifespan. Now, curcumin is one of only a couple of substances that are known to beneficially affect all of the longevity pathways. The fact that it has been used as part of turmeric for centuries also shows that it's a very safe compound to take regularly. It has also been studied an extraordinary amount, particularly in regard to longevity research. So if you're interested in maximizing your lifespan and not just living for a long amount of time, but extending your health span as well, then you should definitely be including curcumin and turmeric in your daily intake. But we're just getting started on this subject of turmeric and curcumin. There's a lot more to come. So keep watching and subscribe to our channel to find out more about this remarkable substance. Thanks for listening.